Fire and blood is in the air because season 2 of House of the Dragon is on its way. Watch this.
Errors were made in the hours following King Viserys' death.
The war will be fought. Many will die. And the victor will eventually ascend the throne.
Many will die. In the latest season, the Targaryen saga continues, and the battle for the throne leads to a civil war called the Dance of the Dragons. To tell us more about the new season, please welcome the firstborn son of Queen Targaryen, the Prince of Dragons and heir to the Iron Throne, Prince Valerian, played by Harry Collette. Harry, welcome. And hello. The Lord of the Tides, Master of Driftmark, and the head of House Valerian, Lord Corlys Valerian, played by Steve Toussaint. Great to have you both here today.
Thank you. Lovely to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about season 2. It takes place a few days after the conclusion of season 1. What can you tell us? Harry, let's start with you.
Yeah, well, you know, war is brewing.
War is brewing.
We've been left off with quite a big cliffhanger at the end of season 1. And you know, it's just fire is coming. You know, it's getting bad now. But yeah, Steve, what do you think?
No, that's absolutely right. Because as you said, it's a few days after the end of season 1, and we are preparing for war, but it's not inevitable at this stage.
Yeah.
And so there are factions on both sides of the Greens and the Blacks who are trying to avoid it if they can. And fighting against those people who want to just go and wipe out the other side. So it's going to be bloody.
It's going to be bloody. We know that for sure. Every aspect of the series, it just feels like it's on another level. As a viewer, it feels like it's like the writing, the sets, the costumes. What's it like to be on set and sort of watching this, Steve, all come to life? Oh,
it's amazing. I mean, even more so second season, but even in the first season, when you walked onto the sets and the level of detail that they had built, because they try as much as they can not to have too much green screen. Obviously, there are dragons, so. So they do an awful lot of hard work in building this, the sets, so that the work, as an actor, is half done for you anyway. Do you know what I mean? And the costumes, the detail is just exquisite.
How challenging is it to operate with a green screen? Like, how much do you have to get in your head and just to visualize everything, Harry?
I mean, obviously, it's a big part of our days at work.
Yeah.
But you do kind of get used to it, I think. I think, you know, I've always been not bad at sort of imagining things, so
because you ride the dragon, right? So
yeah, exactly,
like?
exactly. No, that's really good. But after like 45 minutes of constantly moving, you do get a bit motion sick. But it's still very fun. It's still very, very fun.
Harry, how has your character evolved between season 1 and 2?
Well, we've got new hair.
New hair.
New hair.
New do.
Which is great. Yeah, and you know, in Jace's point of view, for me, it's Jace's war now, because obviously, you know, he's lost his little brother, and you know, it's sad for him, and he just wants to get revenge, and he is going to push everybody out of his way to do that.
And Steve, your character went through a lot of personal losses in season 1, the death of, what, a son, a brother, a grandson, other family members as well. Where's your character at emotionally in this season?
I think when we meet him, he's still grieving the loss of those people, particularly his grandson, Jace's brother. And so he's trying to come to terms with that, his grief, and the fact that at the end of season 1, he had said, let's not be involved with this, let's just go home and enjoy our riches. And his wife had said, no, we need to protect our daughter-in-law. So he's doing a lot of this for his wife. In fact, at one point in season 2, he says, what I do now, I do for her, my wife. So he's trying to cling on to this relationship, which is the one honest thing I think he has in his life.
Which I think we can all relate to, holding on, right?
Yeah.
I want to ask you, before season 2 started filming, I understand your showrunner, Ryan, played a slideshow or something for you? What was this?
During the script read.
Oh yeah, what was in the slideshow?
It was just covering different things, like concepts of the dragons, concepts of the new sets, because obviously in the script read, you're just in a normal room when
Right.
everyone's around a table. So it's hard to sort of visualise stuff. So that sort of helped us.
Because Ryan goes deep. I mean, I don't know if you were there when we were doing season 1, when we had a long discussion about whether you could actually make a dragon.
It's, you know what, it is incredible what this show brings to all of us. Thank you both for being here.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.